How you doing? This is Don Kingdom 592 playing the GunMuse, and we are going into year 2021, and we're patch 6.3.0 for Guns of Glory, the 2017 Iron Mask app. They come up with something new 3 months ago, and for some reason it's listed all the way back to 4 years ago. Why? Because the Chinese love to cheat. Age has its prominence on the web, and therefore just make up new words and act like you've been that way the whole time. So if you're new to the game of Guns of Glory for 2021, and January is our time for the #1. You know what, my gosh. I'll bet you all can hear me a lot better if I actually put my mics and headset on like it's supposed to be. So if you're new to the Guns of Glory app, and you have found me on YouTube or found the RogersRaiders.com, apologize for the coughing. I'm going to cough all the time. You're going to go through hundreds and hundreds of videos learning how to play this game, and I'm going to be coughing, guys. But new for 2021, I just did a 6-month Kingdom 592 complete build-up, spending money to be the biggest, baddest in the kingdom and in the realms of kingdoms. How much money? Close to $14,000 is what it took to be on top, only to have this game suddenly have the $60,000 per year, which is what it costs to maintain top level stats every single time they come out over the course of a year. I only did a startup and a quarter of a year, milked it out a little bit, and didn't even finish out the top of them. So it would have been close to 20 grand to completely max out the account. And then I still would have had to spend close to $15,000 every quarter in order to maintain a top account. So if you believe there is one of these guys in every single event that you ever see, you're wrong. So we're going to go over the system. We're going to go over the 6.3 patch notes and show you that they have been addressing some of the issues that I put out, guys. I have to say that there has been a shift wind change other than the screw you at every opportunity they can come up with, whether it's directed at me directly or if it's directed at just absolutely hateful for the fact that they have customers. Seems to be what it is. Just to put a highlight on it, you guys remember the Huawei deal where let me bring this over on the screen, blah, blah, blah. We've got Huawei. I'm Andrea Alonso from Huawei coordinator from App Gallery, Italy, blah, blah, blah. This was on Monday. I read her back a note telling them to piss off. Huawei didn't keep their word. Huawei signed a 6-month deal, broke it after 10 days without telling me, signed another 90-day deal and broke it after 60 and claimed that I swore to God I only wanted 60 days worth of money for 90 days worth of work. My language with Andrea in Italy was less than stellar. Let's put it that way. I don't like lying little assholes. And I did inform Huawei they are more than welcome to go to Google and buy ads on any one of my video like a normal advertiser. Go compete, raise my ad revenue rate. You can go to Google AdSense and buy ads from the 400,000 people who visit me on RogersRaiders.com every month. Have a blast, folks. Make sure you select to get off-site ads. It is where 90% of my viewers are. I do not try to bottleneck trap them on YouTube or bottleneck trap them onto the website. Everybody is free to use my content on their personal domains and their personal Facebooks and things like that. So if you don't select that you want the ads to show up there, you're going to get a very small sliver of the market. So if you're buying ads from this to try and capture that big chunk of $1.5 billion that this game is worth annually between Guns of Glory and KOA, go for it. We do have the new Phantom Gemstones. Don't buy them, guys. It is I stated on the movie that the video that dropped right before this one. You can check that out. It dropped on the first of the year. My goal is to cost him no less than $25 million of the first quarter of this year. Because they just have no respect for the money. So they're asking for gemstones. But let me tell you about my account personally. Okay. right now, to build up one march of T12s, cost me a little over 11,000 hours of speed ups. Approximately, if I wait for Thursday super discounts on speed ups, there's a limited deals where the speed ups are half cost, $230 minimum. If I was actually buying RSS from Guns of Glory, $350 per march. And that's why it is just like, what was Revenge Gamer? Let's give a shout out to Revenge Gamer, who pointed this out over a year ago, and Guns of Glory went after him, and they knew they needed to go after me too, because in the he was in KOA, I'm in Guns of Glory. We're a threat. We keep pointing out that there's something wrong with the math. It's a computer, guys. It does nothing but math. I am using the deck system that I showed you. The video before this was over on using the deck system. I'm using that right now for a display. One, I like it because it gives me the bigger mouse. It gives me the bigger cursor, you know, that you can see there. Actually, it's small. It's small on your screen again. It's the same size there. It's the size of the entire scat. Oh, wow. See, on my screen, the cursor is the size of the entire orange dome, but on your screen, it's the little bitty thing. I'm still working on that. I want it to be easier for you guys to see, and I'm working on it. I don't know there's something going. It has to do with video game card capture. I've got to figure out which software is doing it. But anyway, it'd be close to $350 to $400 per march of T12s. Okay. To have them zeroed out in KVK is insane. I did some math today. Do I have my cheat sheet around? I don't have my cheat sheet. New Kingdoms. Post Kingdom 570, we did not get the free airship stuff. We have to grind it out. So, if I go over to my enhanced airship, to get to level 90, I need another 2,300 of these engine parts. It is 400 Red Guard camps per 1,000 engine parts. And that's kind of a gamble. All right. But to let you know, that's what the number comes up to. And you have to be Red Guards 31 plus to get them. So they've been feeding these new kingdoms to their old customers who already got their stuff years ago and got converted to the new damage numbers for free. So somebody like me who's paid thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to be up on top, I can't even compete. I was getting lost to people with 1,000 stats above me, or below me rather. Okay, so hold on. I got some reports conquered here. Mega Rally Victory. No, I don't think this is one of them. Hold on. I think I outstatted that person. Okay. Save that just because. I don't know why I had. But this was this person was an old account who didn't. Oh no, they did. There's a level 7 airship. My little tiny cursor. I have cursor envy. Okay. You can say it's a motion in the ocean, folks, but if you can't see it wiggle, it didn't really happen. All right. If you're going to do helicopters, everybody's got to see the show. Okay, so let's get down into some testing that we did. We had a guy who helped us with some testing. Now, Bat here had the same airship on that one and the same airship on that one. Same guy, 2 different accounts. Oh, here he had a level 7 airship. Okay, and look at the difference between a level 7 airship and a level 6 airship. And the stats on these are actually very comparable. 59 to 47. And go down here. All right. I'm still 1,000 above him, but that level 7 airship that I still haven't ground out, because as we just demonstrated, I need 2,500 more Red Guard 31 and above camps. At logging on twice a day to do 10, that'll take 250 days or a year to go from level 6 to level 7. If I'm a daily login like a religion, oh, I think we're going to bore the brand new guys before we ever get that far. Now, to be fair, I spent close to $1,000 getting my airship up this high, this fast. Okay, the rest of my alliance mostly has not. They're just whining, pissing, complaining, moaning. Now, we go to the 6.3. Update announcement. I'm going to sneeze. I can feel it. Excuse me. All right. New feature, the Crown Invasion Kingdom star levels. All right. And so I had people who want to tell me how the game works, like I haven't been playing it for 3 years or don't know. Winning has been a factor. The Kingdom star level, from our understanding of it, is based on your winning thing. All they did was actually add the graphic to the math that has already been there. Your win-loss ratio has been a part of UAC for a while. If you constantly win at the UACs, then you're going to be pitted against stronger opponents. Okay. For them to say this is new to the KVK, you haven't been taking win factors into occasion. You've been, I wrote the original article that's over there on RogersRaiders.com about busting up this math back when they used to screw us over in the KVK. The real fact of the matter is there's a bunch of people who hero worship people with a developer tag, and these guys were sitting in a line group this last KR going, where's Muse, where's Muse, where's Muse, where's Muse, where's Muse? And the second I dropped my bubble, they're springing in. Never had hit their alliance, never gave them the opportunity. They had no gaming advantage whatsoever, but knew where I was instantly in the minute when I was doing something without a bubble. Not just me. Admiral Arkin got hit the same way. Styx got hit the same way. Kingdom 592, the Gun Alliance, suddenly has the most epic $60,000 characters out there who are so emotionally disturbed that, that their mother's yelling down the basement, "One more minute, Ma, I almost got Muse targeted." "Ma, I need another 50 grand in my account." We just don't believe it's so. It's unrealistic. The next video, guys, I'm going to display the screenshots and hack. I'm even going to give the download to the screenshots and hack, because Guns of Glory customer support said, could you provide screenshots that were being hacked? I asked you to undo the cheaters. You turn around and want me to do it inside your customer support. Can you actually catch us having our staff cheating? Yeah, I did. I got them. And I'm going to make them public. But I'm not going to give them to you first. I'm going to give them to all GOG. So everybody has this download hack for the very simple purpose you asked me to. I'm going to do it. So the minute you dare try and say that I'm spreading hacks, you begged me to do it. You begged me for the screenshots of it being done. You didn't say where I had to post them. Can I provide them to you? Yes, I can. I'm going to provide them to you via YouTube. Next video, guys. The new Crown Invasion. We personally in Kingdom 592 are not going to be playing KVK until January 23rd. So there may be a new Kingdom star level out there for everybody. but the troop building is so broken. It $250 per. Partial hits during KR. Every time I got hit by one of these maxed out accounts who have spoiled children was costing me $85 per hit. What looks to be the most expensive spending players of Arab prince sons who are spoilt to no shit, coming after me every single time in a matchup that shouldn't exist. I'm in a new kingdom. I have outspent everybody in the new kingdoms around me. It is only in these older kingdoms where there's no reason to max spend. There's no kingdom left. There's no reason for it. You can't get what they get for free. We can do the math, guys. It's not hard. If you're 3,000 points ahead of me on distance attack right now, you have been buying max every other pack that's ever come out. You spent $60,000 last year. That's the only way to be 3,000 ahead of me on distance attack. I have everything else. So I know where I sit. You know, we show you the counts. I'm like everybody else, man. I'm over here honing weapons. That's what I do. You know, I go in here and I hone. Blow $500,000 gold trying to get the right stats to hone on. I'm down to like 3 or 4 blues left, but they're in the right stats. I thought I could play around with some troop load for KR because I didn't know they would do things like, I don't know, throw 7 max $60,000 accounts at me every single event. It's not trying to even the playing field. Just not doing it. So, it's nice that you put in the patch notes because we got to go after them for every word they say, and frankly, folks, we got to go after them for every word they don't say. All right. That did not say we are going to put this star level thing in place for UAC or KRs. No, we're going to feed you to people there. We're going to make it. We're going to make sure that you lose troops somewhere because we got it figured out that it's $250 every time you got to build a new march. I'll just not participate, and I will tell you, my viewers watch, don't participate in it either. Right now, we are on a 6-week KVK rotation schedule. If you want to know what we're doing here, you know what? I'll put this in here because this is working. All right, we got a bulletin thing. What we do in the bulletin, you see muted. I got the top 10 alliances in the K592 bulletin room. Everybody else can join the room, but we mute them. It is not a discussion room. I'm not spending $16,000 so the guy who plays for free can tell me how he doesn't like money and he thinks it's unfair. I get you guys going on my YouTube channel, and you say it a lot here lately. Oh, Guns of Glory is not doing things for those of us who play for free. You're free. That's what they've done for you. You can log into their game for free and act like you're playing the game. Do you mean they didn't give you my $16,000 account for free? No, they sure didn't. I'll tell you what, you don't get to bitch about it. What I'm bitching about you not getting for free is the free players that I need to support me on my $16,000 account can't do so. It's taking them too long to build a march. Right now, I've got one batch of 20,000 freaking troops cooking. 16 days. Wait a minute. Should I pull up a calculator? Hold on. Oh, let's do this. Can I do it from there? Hold on. The deck system's a little weird. There we go. And there we go. Calculator. I'm going to pull the calculator on the screen. Oops. Now I'm going to pull the calculator on the screen. All right. So 20 days. I need 800,000 troops for my March cap. Divided by 20 days. That can't be right. I need 800,000 troops. I'm building 20,000. All right. That's 40 batches times 17 days. 680 days to build a march for free. Woo! 2 years. 2 years to build one free march. It's not realistic. I can't even start a KVK if the members don't have 3 marches. That's KVK math. You broke this math. You broke this system. Maybe go back through one of my old videos, guys. Get the team of freaking Chinese developers who are stealing ideas to go back through all my videos, because I gave you the fix to this almost 2 years ago. Maybe it was a year ago. Maybe it's 6 months ago. Look at them all. Make sure you watch the ads. You're going to steal. I'm going to make you work for it, bitches. All right. So, the things you know I'm doing for you here in 2021, I got the stores who want access to the market. I got the market, which is Guns of Glory, which is so damn broken that they are going after the galleries and promising them that if they shut me out, they'll make sure they keep their profits. But I'm going to take a $25 million because you guys are we're not boycotting. We're just playing for free. We're rotating on a 6-week schedule for our KVKs. I built this bulletin thing where I turn around. That way I can tell everybody, January 23rd is our next KVK. You guys build up marches till we get there. All right? And then we'll rotate the people through, and we'll use some other strategies and stuff. And I'll get some more videos out there on how to spread out the troops. But it's in their best interest to fix this problem and not lose this money that I'm about to cost them. And I don't like the word boycott because you guys misuse it. The free player can't boycott the game. All right? Only I can. So the reason you've never heard me once in 3 years say the word boycott is because the people who love to talk about the word boycott weren't spending money anyway, and the game knew it. So what I'm talking to is the other kingdom leaders and have them understand that if you see these maxed out monstrous accounts, there's a couple brand names in the game, but there's not one in every event. There is not a $60,000 a year phone gamer in every single event that crosses every single kingdom line. There's 600 some odd kingdoms here, guys. It's not realistic. I don't know what the new math roll is going to be for this Saturday. And like I said, for us, it doesn't matter. We sat down 2 weeks ago and figured out what it would take for our members to have enough troops to at least give a couple of hours of participation in KVK. And this is from a kingdom where my alliance has 22 kings from other kingdoms. I already have a large chunk of the game support built into this kingdom. So we're doing the math. We're trying to make it good for you. We want to play the game. We're interested in it. I want to lead you guys into the learning a strategy portion of the strategy game. We we did this last UAC. Here we are. This is our third UAC. Okay, so let me pull this up. And yes, we did I renamed our alliance the YouTube GunMuse Gang. What we did, I had the guy from 323 message me and demand of me that he be in second place because he had a C41. And I said, well, that sounds like a great deal for you. He goes, I don't understand. I said, I know you don't. Welcome to fourth place. And then I used my alliance to help other alliances get past him to put him in fourth place. And that's strategy in a strategy game. To one, know that we can maintain our first place and at the same time hand away enough treasure to manipulate the outcome of the game. And we didn't have to cheat to do it. All we had to do was turn around and say, hey, you want a freaking tower? We'll blow everybody up that gets near you. Because we can do that. We got C31s that were beating C41s up in UAC. which is the way it should be, because the C31s we got blowing up C41s are some of the game's best players. And they're spending lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of money. But the fact of the matter is, we still do not have 6-star guards. I run through all my stamina, plus bot stamina, plus more stamina, and every free stamina that I can get. And I got one guard that is 5-star 80. Nothing else that's 80. Because I got to pound out EXP. And there's this thing where they're going to do this guard reset and move the talent points around because it's so hard to grind out stuff. The talent points aren't my big issue. The guard EXP is way too low. We're looking at a year to max out guards. Again, I'm not upset with the year that it takes to grind out the guards. I'm upset with having to deal with an account like my other C40, which has all 6-star 80s, and I have not played it in a year. Why? Because anything prior to Kingdom 570 got given all its stuff on a handmade platter. I have a level 7 airship. I have all 86 stars, all their talent points. Just hand it to them because I did the work back then. Cost me $1,500 back then. I've spent $16,000 here and I don't have it. You cannot buy what they're wanting you to buy. This is broken. This is a major overhaul. They keep putting patches on it, and they do not want to talk to the marketing expert that talks to their audience. They want to keep talking to the people that they're cutting. Say, hey, we do $500,000 a year over here at Guns of Glory, and you guys need to help us out over at Google and Huawei and Amazon because that guy's saying bad things about us. You need to do something about him. They don't make me. They can't break me, folks. In other words, they actually have to have a check for me to cash for them to have influence over me if you haven't figured that out at Guns of Glory. And Guns of Glory, I'm still waiting for your ambassador program check because no one else in the world qualified under your convoluted rules but me. So you could only hand that out to one person. And at the end of the day, there was a top 20 for prizes. I didn't even get free wood, bitches. So you're going to get my wood for the entire year 2021. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you.